you love to play. Oh, you love to play. Don't your comments won't relay. Sign this on my page for you. Oh my God, he changed. Young life, I can't see back karma. I just need some brains so I could keep myself in order.
He got problems, she got problems, and I got 411 problems. Hey, hi, what's up, y'all? It's time for Storytime Saturday. Now, before you jump to conclusions, because of the title, before you jump to conclusions, it's all gonna make sense. So this story time is about me and this girl named Bria. It's not her real name. Me and Bria became cool. In all honesty, y'all, I don't know how we became cool. I knew of Bria. We knew of each other. But how we got to the point where we was talking all the time and texting, I can't even tell you. I don't even remember how that even came about. I don't remember how that came about, to be totally honest. I don't. Hold on. I remember now. Me and Bria became cool because of one of the person that she was dating. And the person that she was dating claimed to be my cousin. People love to like, I'm from a small town, and people love to be like, you're my cousin, you're my cousin, you're my cousin. And I'm the type of person, I'll be like, oh, okay, hey, cousin, and keep it moving. Because when I started asking, like, how are we family, people got offended. So I don't do that no more. But that's how we became cool. I remember now. Bria was dating and engaged to this person that she called, this person that he called himself my cousin, right? So once he said that, it was more of, well, truth be told, I kind of spotted like the relationship, because the relationship was kind of on the hush, on the low for a little minute, and I kind of spotted, and I'm kind of good at that. Like, I'm kind of kind of intuitive to certain things, so it was easy for me to spot it. So I kind of hit her up in her messenger, because we knew of each other. We was cool, like but not like cool yet, if that makes sense. Like, we were associates first, and then we became cool later. So I hit her up in her messenger, and I was like, at the time I think it was DM. I hit her up and I was like, oh, that's what's going on. Y'all cute, y'all cute or whatever. And so she was like, how you figure that out? How you know? I just kind of put two and two together. It was like 3 plus 3 is 6 over here. Like, I just put it together. So anyway, after like I kind of put it together, like, she would kind of hit me up, in my messaging. We would talk back and forth in DM, and then she was like, girl, text me. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool, because we had been messaging back and forth for a long time. So we started texting each other, and she started asking me questions, and then we started talking, because at the point in time, like, she had a son and I had a son. She was a single mama, I was a single mom. So like, she had been divorced, and the cousin that she was dating they were engaged. So once they had made it like public and announced it on Facebook, things was going, like, we would talk and go back and forth about, she would basically like vent, but mostly about her son. She would ask questions and stuff about her son, because her son was starting to go through certain things. And so with me being a single mom and my son was older than her son, it was like, girl, like, give me some advice. Like, what did you do? How did you handle certain situations? How did you go about doing this? Like that. And so we had got to the point where time had passed on, and it was supposed to be getting up close to the point where they were getting married. And I noticed, like, she wasn't posting him as much, and she wasn't talking about him as much. So I was like, like, trouble brewing. So she basically let me know, like, this is what it is. this is what's going on. I don't know what to do. Like, once you kind of pull back, once you make something public and then you pull back from that person, people think like, oh, I hope y'all work it out, I hope y'all stay together, and the whole time they have no clue what's going on behind closed doors. So the whole time, like, you telling people to stay together and she getting beat the fuck up behind closed doors. I'm not saying that was that situation, I'm just saying. So she was like, girl, what should I do? Because they had kind of separated for a while. She was like, you think I should give him another chance? And I was like, girl, follow your heart. Follow your heart. And the only person who can tell you when to get tired is yourself, which is true. Like, you can tell the person over and over, leave, 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 in one ear, out the other. Only time they gonna get ready to walk up out the door is when they're ready to walk up out the door, to be totally honest. Anyway, so she was finally to that point with Cousin. She was like, I don't want to do this no more. This is completely over. He need to come get his stuff. I'm tired. Like, because she really tried to work it out, but it didn't work out. And so the escapades starts. Now, the girls who get it. Where we're dating, that does not mean when we're dating 3 or 4 men that we're sleeping with 3 or 4 men. There's this thing going around when it be like, a girl got a man for food, a girl got a man to come fix a car, a girl got a man just to hang out with and go to lunch with and stuff. It's true. That's true. There's certain levels to this. Y'all don't like when we be like, all men are dogs, because all men are not dogs. But maybe when we're dating, I'm gonna call you to come take me out to dinner. I'm gonna call you to give it up, because you know what you're doing. And I'm gonna call you when I want to vent. That's just what y'all do. Y'all date until y'all found the woman that y'all want to be with. That's what we do. But we on the low with it because y'all like to call us hoes and stuff, and that's just not the case. Anyway, so she was dating and I was entertained. And so lo and behold, she found this other dude that she went, well, in all actuality, her best friend wanted a chance. And so she was like, what do you think? And I was like, I don't know. And the reason why I told her I don't know is because if it don't work out, you lost your best friend. But then again, he's your best friend. So if he's your best friend, it might work. You just don't know. So I was like, you gotta play this one by ear. Like, if you want to take the risk, take the risk. And then if you don't. And so I was like, do I know who a best friend is? And so she sent me a picture, and I was like, I know him. I know him. And she was like, how do you know him? Like, y'all used to date, y'all used to be together. How do you know him? No, we did not date. We didn't date. But he dated one of my friends years ago when we was in high school. Years ago, like our senior year in high school. So that's how I know him. And I was like, girl, I remember him from the Pager store. She was like, oh my God. And I was like, but he seemed like he a cool dude. Like, she didn't say nothing bad about him or whatever. Like, they was cool. As far as I know, he cool people. So if he your best friend, like, he cool people. So give it a chance. So she gave it a chance. And it didn't work. Unfortunately, it did not work. And so she was like, girl, like, this is the worst mistake ever. Now I'm losing my best friend, and I just want him to be the same person that he's always been. And I was like, he hasn't changed. And so she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, a lot of times I don't want to say, yeah, we look past a lot of stuff when it's people that we like, when it's people we really want to fuck with. We look past certain things. So the whole time, like, he's been that person. Just you look past it, and you look past it because he was your best friend. So you wasn't expecting certain things. There wasn't certain boundaries that you was willing to go to because he was your best friend at the time. Now he's your man, so there are certain expectations that you have, and so now he can't meet those. Demote him back to best friend, or completely leave it alone. And so she was like, okay, well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, he just gonna be my friend. He just gonna be my friend. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So you demoted him back to best friend, but he wasn't feeling the best friend thing. He wanted to go back and give it another try. He wanted to make sure, like, I want to give this my all. Like, I'm telling you, I changed. I'm telling you, I'm a different person. In reality, he was the same. Like, you better off just being my friend. And at this point in time, she wasn't feeling it anymore, because she was like, now you can't even be my friend, because, like, with us just being around each other, trying to be friendly, you keep bringing up, like, being my man type situation, and that's just not gonna work for me. So she ended up losing her best friend. Charge it to the game. So anyway, so now she is dating. She's telling me, like, her escapades and the stuff that's going on, and how she's going back and forth with her baby daddy. Like, we having, like, great conversation. Like, anytime that she would text me, anytime she called baby, I knew it was gonna be a time on the phone. I knew it was gonna be some tea. I knew it was gonna be something interesting for me to listen to, because a girl, the dating pool is full of piss. You gotta find that right pool, the right temperature. You gotta find the right section, because most of the pools out here, yeah. But anyway, she always had a story. It was always something going on. It was always an escapade, and baby, I was here for it. Hello, talk to me, please. I'm willing to listen. So at this point in time, because you talking to me, and we talking all the time, and we texting all the time, and we going back and forth, and I'm giving you information, like, baby, we cool. Like, we cool. We ain't just associates no more. We cool. It's like, hey, Bria, hey, Angel. It's more like, hey, sissy, hey, sister. That type of situation. We have moved up. We have elevated the relationship, right? Okay, so nothing has changed, nothing's new, nothing's different from you telling me your escapades, right? So one day, lo and behold, you asked me, do I know this specific girl? What we gonna call her? I want to say that name, but no, because that's the person that I know. No. So what we gonna call her? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Because I already named somebody that. This is horrible. I forgot about naming her. I had already named Bria. Goddamn. What we gonna call her? I was gonna say stud, but from the title, y'all already on defense. Damn. I need a name. Koya. We gonna call her Koya. I was trying to make sure, like, I don't know nobody named Koya. So anyway, we gonna call her Koya. And so she was like, do you know this girl named Koya? And I was like, Koya. And I was like, nope. And so she was like, she said she knows you. I said, she knows me, or she know of me. And so she was like, girl, what does that mean? And I was like, because everybody who knows my brother think they know me. And that's not the case. They just know, oh, you're I gotta get my brother name, John. Crazy. You damn. I can't. Anyway, you know, my brother, little sister. You his little sister. You his little sister. Yeah, I know you. No, you don't know me. You know my brother. You know of me. You just know I'm his little sister. You don't know me. You do not know me. And so she was laughing. She thought that was hilarious. She was like, girl. And I was like, I don't know no goddamn Koya. I don't know who Koya is. So what are we talking about, love? What are we talking about? She was like, okay. So anyway, she was like, I work at, like, she had started this this other job, right? And so she was interested in climbing a ladder. She had some certain type of situations and escapades at the job, but that didn't pan out, that didn't work out. And as I told her, and I was like, girl, the benefits of playing Russian roulette at your job is it can go good, but if they have a policy, it can turn out bad, real bad, because that person can flip on you. Because if y'all beefing, but the person that she was playing Russian roulette with at her job, previous of Koya, it didn't turn out the way she wanted it, but it didn't turn out bad. Luckily. So anyway, so she was like, oh yeah, well, Koya started working, and she said she know you, but she seemed like she real cool or whatever. And so she was like, she had asked me for a ride home, and I was like, okay. And so she was like, you sure you don't know her? And I was like, no, I don't know who Koya is. And so she was like, oh, okay. So she was like, well, Koya, she's taking me home. Like, I'm giving her a ride home every day from work. She was like, but she seemed like she's really nice. She seemed like she really cool. Okay. I'm not thinking nothing of it. Literally, I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, okay, you giving Koya a ride home from work. Y'all going to the same area. You have to pass Koya house before you get to your house. Big deal. Why you keep bringing up Koya? Nothing is coming to me. Like, nothing. 2 + 2 is not equaling 4 to me, because I'm like, why you keep bringing up this Koya girl, and this Koya girl I don't know. So she was like, so I had a question. It's like I said, we talked all the time. So I was like, what's up? And so she was like, I want to make like this big decision. I want to do something different. I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over. Like, I want to give something different a chance. Girl, what we talking about? She was like, I just don't know how to tell people yet. I just don't know how to say certain things yet. And I was like, okay. And I was like, why does it matter? And I was like, well, is this something that's gonna hurt your son? Is this something that's gonna hurt your family? Like, I'm confused. What are we talking about? I just want to try something different. I just want to do something different. I just don't want to do the same thing over and over. I just want to give something different a chance. Okay, as you should. And I was like, if you feel comfortable with it, it's not bothering your son, it's not messing with your mom, like, it's not messing with your family, do it. Like, do it. She was like, yeah, you right. Well, lo and behold, she had sent me a picture of Koya, and I was like, girl, I don't know who Koya is. She was like, okay, well, she said she know you. And I was like, again, she don't know me, she know of me, so I'm pretty sure, again, we live in a small town. So it was like, oh, that's such and such little sister, that's, she hang out with Nia, that's such and such little sister, that's how you know me. She was like, no, she said she know you, but it's okay. But yes. And I was like, so why you keep bringing up Koya? And I was like, because why you keep bringing up Koya? You just giving her a ride home. And I was like, and then I've noticed, like, you haven't been calling me, you haven't been, giving me no tea. Like, we haven't really been talking. Like, what's up? Like, you good? Like, everything good? She was like, yeah, I just been working a lot, and, trying to get stuff together. I'm trying to, build and go up this corporate ladder. Like, I'm just trying to get my thing, trying to get my life together. I want more out of life. Okay, that's what's up. Like, I respect it. I was like, I'm not tripping on none of that. Like, that makes sense, So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I was just making sure, like, everything was okay, because you've been kind of quiet. You're not really dating. But I'm all for it. I'm all for you going up the corporate ladder. I'm all for you, being stable. I'm all for you making more money for you and your son. That's what's up. She was like, yeah, girl, that's literally all that's going on. So, again, those who've been here for a while, my play cousins who tuned in, I live in a small town. And in a small town, everybody know everybody. And then when you start doing certain things, your business get around quicker than the goddamn mail. Baby, listen. So somebody had hit me up and was like, hey, Bria go with Koya? What you mean? What you talking? Hold on. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? Who? Who go with Koya? Who? Wait a minute. What? Yeah, like, and aren't you and Bria cool? Like, you and Bria cool, right? Yes, me and Bria are cool. What are you talking about? So how you don't know Bria go with Koya? Bria don't go with Koya. Koya and Bria work together. Bria is taking Koya home from work. Like, Bria is Koya's ride. It's nothing in between them. Oh, yeah? Yeah. So, there's this long silence, and I'm on the phone like, hello? Nah. From what I hear is, Bria and Koya like a thing. So, when did Bria become gay? Hold on. Let me call you back because no, that's not what's tea. Okay. Well, I'm sure like that's what's going on. That's what's around the city. That's what's up. Because what's being said is bring your Koya thing. Yeah, let me call you back. All right. Excuse me. You mean to tell me you can tell me everything about you and your dudes and your dating and your escapades and your best friend? You can say all of this stuff, but you can't tell me about you and Koya? Koya is just supposed to be your coworker that you giving a ride home. So that's the something new. That's the something different. Not knocking it, but baby, why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't tell me? So I hit you up and I'm like, yo, what's up, Bria? I need to talk to you. Because again, I haven't been talking to Bria like I normally talk to Bria. Me and Bria always talking text. But since you've been taking Koya home, like I kind of noticed, you're not talking to me. Wait a minute. What? So I'm sitting here going, yo, like I need to talk to you. Like when you get a chance, hit me up. Like I text Bria. You don't respond. So I give it like a day or two because I'm that type of person. Like maybe she working, maybe she working, maybe she's busy, maybe she got company. Maybe it's something going on with her son. So a day goes by and it's like, okay, hold on. You ain't said nothing. So I call. No answer. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a minute. We cool. Hasn't been an issue. Why you not talking to me? And I know y'all like, girl, how long did it take for you to realize like this girl not talking to you? We're grown. There's life. So I'm not that type of person where I feel like we need to talk all the time. Like we need to hound each other because it's like, okay, like, girl, I can't talk to you all the time. Because there was times when I can't talk to you all the time or I can't respond right away. I'm at work, I'm asleep, I'm with my little yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things that we can and cannot do. Right? And before this relationship with Koya, she was in a relationship. She was in a full-blown relationship. Like you was going back and forth with the baby mama. You was standing on business. You was standing 10 toes down like you were in a full-blown relationship with a man. Right? So I'm sitting here not thinking like that. A woman is so far off my radar. All you kept saying was, did I know Koya? And you was taking Koya home from work. Because when I would call you, when I would text you, when we would talk, you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm taking Koya home from work. Like I'm on my way home from work. Because that's most of the time when we would talk. When you were coming from work. So I'm still not getting a response. I'm like, what the? So we were friends on Facebook. And lo and behold, you post you're in a relationship. And there's a picture of Koya, because you sent me a picture of Koya because you wanted to. You was like, you know Koya. Koya says she know you. No, I don't know Koya. Koya know of me, but I don't know Koya at all. But you see, it's Koya. It's Koya. It's Koya. It's Koya. What? In a relationship, oh, this is, I don't understand why people can't accept something different. I don't understand that why people are making a big deal out of this. She's treating me good, she loves me. Hold up, girl, what? So it's been like a week or two. You haven't responded to my text messages or my phone calls. Clearly, I'm no longer cool. Clearly, we're no longer friends. Clearly, I'm no longer sissy. Because at this point, I haven't heard from you out of your mouth that you and Koya are together. I've seen it, and then I've heard from the street committee that you and Koya are an item. Okay. So I call you one morning and finally you answer. And you answer kind of groggy, which means you're sleeping, right? So I hit you up and I was like, hey, you busy? Like, you got company? Because, again, you were dating and at times you would have company. Because in between the two of us, if I had something going on, I was spilling tea. If you had something going on, you was spilling tea. So it was like, girl, let me tell you about. And we would make time to talk. And so we hadn't talked. So you answered the phone kind of groggy. And I'm like, hey, girl, you busy? She was like, no, not really. What's up? And so I was like, so what's going on? What's new? What's new? What do you mean, what's new? What's new? Because, again, you haven't said anything to me out of your mouth. So what's new? What's new, Bria? So she says, nothing's new. And I was like, oh. And I was like, we haven't talked in a while. Like, nothing's going on? No. And I was like, so tell me the rundown of you and Koya. What you talking? What you mean? What you mean the rundown? And I was like, baby, you posted it. And I said, before you posted, people are hitting me up and saying, like, what's up with Bria and Koya? And I'm saying nothing, because you just taking Koya to work. So what do you mean, Angel? What do you mean, Angel? Like, I don't understand the problem. Whoa. Where is this hostility coming from, ma'am? I'm a little confused. Why are we hostile? And so I was like, girl, first of all, calm down. Second of all, who cares about it being something different? You was telling me, like, oh, girl, you was just taking old girl home from work. You weren't telling me, like, she was trying to get your treats. You was telling me you didn't tell me you was accepting treats. And there is nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, why didn't you feel like you couldn't tell me? And I was like, so you don't like no more? You don't like no more? When I said that, oh my God, she exploded, honey. She exploded. She was like, oh my God, why is it such an issue that I love a girl? I love a girl. I want to be with her. She treats me nice. She treats me right. Like, I don't understand what's the big issue with people. Well, sweetie, nobody said it was an issue. Nobody said something was wrong with it. It's just how you went about it. And I was like, did you tell your family? Because at this point, her mom was real religious. Is real religious. Did you tell your family? My mom don't like it, but she wanted to accept it because I'm her daughter. And I was like, as she should. But Bria, this is a big jump. I don't understand what's your issue. I don't understand why you, out of all people, I felt like you would accept me, and this is why I stopped talking to you. This is why I didn't say anything, because you were supposed to be the one who accepted me. Again, I'm not saying I'm not accepting you, but you didn't tell me. And I was like, and I'm finding out this information from the street committee. I'm finding out this information from social media. I was like, all this time it's been men. Now it's a woman. And I was like, and there's nothing wrong with that again. Oh my God, but you keep saying there's nothing wrong, but you keep bringing up the fact that she's the woman. She's a woman. So what is it? What is it, Angel? What is it, Angel? You hate gay people? You hate gay people? My response, I hate gay people. I hate gay people. And I was like, why would I hate gay people? I don't have nothing against gay people. It's just a simple fact of how you went about the relationship. You pimped her out like she was just cool. You say she's just a friend. She was catching a ride home from work. I was like, that's the part that you're missing. That's the part that's going over your head, sweetie. Like everybody else, you've been like, oh, I'm talking to, oh, this is what's going on, oh, we're dating, oh, I'm interested in. Koya was just a friend you were taking home from work. So no, I don't hate gay people. No, I don't have a problem with you being gay if that's what you want to be. And I say, and truth be told, you're not gay, you're bi, because you like both. And I was like, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just how you went about it. It's just how we're supposed to be cool. We're supposed to be sisters. And you felt like you couldn't say nothing. I had to find out from the street committee. I had to find out from social media. You don't see an issue with that? No, I don't. I don't see an issue with that. I don't understand why people don't like it. But I'm going to do what I want to do. And this is what it is. And if y'all don't accept it, it's whatever. And she hung up in my face. And I left it alone. I didn't call her back. I didn't say nothing else. Because clearly, you didn't want me to know about Koya because how you presented Koya. You didn't want me to know that you were in a relationship because you never said anything to me. I had to find out through the street committee. Street committee was calling me to confirm because they knew we was cool. But clearly, we wasn't. Because y'all knew and I didn't. And baby, that pretty much ended our friendship. Like, our friendship went down. Literally down from there. Like, we stopped talking, we stopped texting, we stopped calling. There was no communication. It was nothing. And truth be told, I really think Koya had an issue with me because we were cool. And I don't know why you had an issue with me because, baby, I wasn't getting Bria treats. Me and Bria were talking all the time about the dudes she was dating. I wasn't catching a ride home from work and using it as my play line to get into her life. And we lived miles apart. So yeah, our friendship ended. Really went down bad. And how I know it was completely over was I sent her a happy birthday and she responded, thank you, who is this? I didn't respond to it. I deleted her number. The thread is still in my phone. And that was that. And that was that. So I do not hate gay people. I don't care who you date. I don't care what you do in your bed. As long as you're happy, as long as you're not being beat upon, as long as it's legal, consenting adults, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But I just thought it was real funny of how she went about it. And you was just taking Koya home. Koya snuck in the booty. Koya snuck in by catching a ride home. She ain't got her own car, girl. Don't mind me. Anyway. So yeah, that is the story time of I hate gay people. I do not hate gay people. Gay people are cool with me. I have gay friends. I sound like the white people be like, I got black friends. I have gay friends. I have gay friends. We are cool. I don't have gay friends. I have gay family. Period. Anyway. I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in real life. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, this next coming week, y'all about to be vlogged down. Y'all about to be vlogged down.